Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the best VPNs for Mac in 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these VPNs for Mac, you can check out the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button and comment the hidden word found in this video. At number 5, it's purevpn. You may have probably heard of this VPN service while you were browsing the internet. PureVPN has been around for quite some years now, since 2007 where it started out with only 2 servers. The service has grown significantly since then and it's gained a huge number of users, but that's not by accident. It's because the speed and reliability that this VPN offers is great. Despite the popular belief that PureVPN keeps your logs partially saved and they know from which IP you connect, what internet provider you have and other similar stuff, PureVPN's current privacy is pretty good and it says all the right things, while it's far better than most of its competitors. It's pretty easy to trust PureVPN since its service simply attracts you due to the things that the company supports, such as the payment method for starters. You can pay via credit card, PayPal, Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies. Alipay, assorted gift cards and more than 150 other payment methods via the Payment Wall platform. Afterward, you're given download links depending on what operating system you have, for instance Mac, iOS, Android, Linux, Windows, including the browser extensions and more. For this article, I grabbed the Mac client. While the downloading begins, an immediate welcome mail will come along with all the credentials or login details. During your installing procedure, you will also be provided with an option to install the Safari extension, which you should accept as it's by default, while both the app for Mac and the extension will install within seconds. The next step is to pick one of the 5 modes: stream, internet freedom, security or privacy, file sharing and dedicated IP. Now for most users, I believe the confusion will be at whether they should pick internet freedom or security or privacy. While there's no immediate guidance to explain what the difference is because, well, they're basically the same. Nonetheless, after selecting a mode, then you'll be able to pick a location from the dashboard. While this has plenty of functionality, basically what a VPN is about is you pick a location to browse from different cities or countries, and you can also search by name, see ping times and create favorites for speedy recall later. At number 4, it's ExpressVPN. Now, as for our 4th VPN service on the list, from a lot of research and from user experience, I decided to include ExpressVPN. While this one comes with a bit more of a complex and sophisticated interface, we're going to talk about that later in this review. If you want to check pricing, then click on the link in the description for more information and details. For the price that this VPN has, the service is pretty stingy. While this particular VPN will limit you to 3 simultaneous connections from different devices, it's a bit disappointing since the standard nowadays is set to 5 simultaneous connections. For example, NordVPN has 6, which we'll talk about later in this article. To continue, you can spring for a router preloaded with ExpressVPN software. Since there's a partnership between ExpressVPN and Flash routers, you can also use the given instructions to install the software on the router yourself. The advantage of doing this is that you install a VPN in your router which protects every device on your network, including the ones that aren't able to use VPN on their own, while it lets you connect an infinite number of devices. I really like this VPN service since it provides apps or installation instructions on a plethora of platforms, which is great because you're likely to find something that meets your requirements. As we mentioned before, VPNs are very mature yet complex technology, which means that there are a lot of ways to create a VPN connection. One of my favorites is OpenVPN, which ExpressVPN supports for all platforms Mac, iOS, Android, Linux and Windows, but that's not all, since it also supports configuring routers to use OpenVPN. Moreover, ExpressVPN has over 160 server locations in more than 94 countries, and if you compare it to other top-rated VPNs, this one offers more choices for server location than any other VPN. And for more convenience, ExpressVPN also maintains some countries with repressive internet policies such as Turkey, Russia and Vietnam. At number 3, it's Hotspot Shield. Midway today we have the Hotspot Shield, which is an easy-to-use VPN service with a tremendous performing speed and with P2P support on all servers. Just to point out, Hotspot Shield unblocks Netflix, which is something that some countries don't have, and it's also incredibly fast in almost all locations. Hotspot Shield VPN comes in 2 versions, the free version and the premium one, which unlocks unlimited data transfer and full access to all of the locations and features that are provided by this VPN. After going through Premium, you get a number of 70 countries to choose from, which is a lot less if you compare it to the 160 server locations that ExpressVPN offers, but nonetheless, this one pays the debt in service and features. For more convenience, Hotspot Shield has app support for all platforms, Mac, iOS, Windows, Android, but there's a drawback since you can set it up manually on routers or other platforms, so it's mandatory to have one of the apps. One main advantage over ExpressVPN is that it allows for up to 5 simultaneous connections, and this is more than enough for most users. All the servers are P2P friendly, which means you don't have a bandwidth limit for browsing, streaming or downloading as much as you like. Although one major issue for users may be the fact that Hotspot Shield doesn't support OpenVPN. It makes the VPN more difficult to access, while it also doesn't support IPv2 or L2TP IPsec. Instead, it only uses its own Catapult Hydro technology. More precisely, this technology is based on Transfer Layer Security or TLS with AES 128 encryption, 2048-bit RSA certificates for server authentication, and keys exchanged via elliptic curve Diffie-Hellman for perfect secrecy. This is good, since client implementation is important, especially for blocking DNS and WebRTC leaks, which oftentimes might give away your identity, and you don't want that since you're already using a VPN service. This is something that Hotspot Shield can easily pull off because the client's browser attachments and IP leak and DNS leak test won't reveal any issues with the service, as it protects you from Snooper the whole time. At number 2, it's CyberGhost. CyberGhost has been and is still one of the best privacy provider options out there, and quite frankly, this VPN service started to get a lot of attention due to its powerful fast performance and features. It offers a perfect privacy solution for Mac, while that's also great, it unblocks Netflix and iPlayer too. For your information, CyberGhost offers 4,800 servers from 58 listed countries. While it brings along most of the common features and needs, but ads will be present, so that may be a problem for some users. It has an automated HTTPS redirection, which gives you the most secure connection, while for reducing bandwidth, this VPN has a data compression feature. However, this particular VPN service doesn't support unlimited connections. You can connect up to 7 users simultaneously, but I doubt you'll need more than that. And it doesn't only support PCs, but also tablets, smartphones, smart TV, and console support. Unlike some VPNs, using CyberGhost won't affect your internet speed, which means you won't have a speed drop. Well, of course, it will be a bit different, but not noticeable thanks to the encryption technology. But what users find more eligible is that it unblocks Netflix and iPlayer from the US and UK servers. It's also possible from other servers such as Germany or Denmark, so you can choose whatever you see fit. Other than that, the CyberGhost VPN is one of the most popular VPN services for torrenting, and the company respectfully doesn't really hide that fact, like most other VPNs do, so you'll have a fast and great performance downloading torrents. And at number 1, it's the NordVPN. We saved NordVPN for the last, as it's the most high-end VPN service you can find, and there are plenty of reasons to support that. It has the fastest internet speeds of all. It also offers top-notch privacy and security, and as is common, it also unblocks Netflix. It has peer-to-peer optimized servers, malware blocker, Bitcoin support, and the app interface is pretty user-friendly and intuitive. For your information, this VPN service is based in Panama. While it holds more than 10 million users across the world, it's the obvious choice for those looking for the best VPN service out there. The company also offers a wide range of features. Having more than 5,600 servers in more than 60 countries, this VPN service is able to support all your devices, starting from Mac, Android, iOS, Windows, Linux, and more. However, it doesn't have an impressive number of connections. It can only support up to 6 simultaneous connections, but it's still the industry standard, and I doubt you'd need more than that. When it comes to privacy features, you'll get everything that you could ever need, starting with my favorite, OpenVPN support, which delivers the strongest encryption with high performance, while the kill switch and DNS leak protection will keep your identity safe at all times. What's also great is that it supports some rarer devices such as Onion support, ad and malware blocker, phishing protector, peer-to-peer support, and the definite no-logging policy. It's not only me. Whenever you search on your browser for the best VPN, NordVPN is what'll pop up. It's also the fastest VPN in the market, and it still makes up as a fair and reasonably priced VPN. For the pricing plans, you get a yearly payment plan, which is great in my opinion, since it decreases the monthly subscription significantly. To sum up, if you want the best VPN choice out there, with the fastest performance and with the most premium features, NordVPN would be your best pick. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.